Hi, this is Vivek, and I'm part of the product specialist team at Informatica Global Customer Support. Today I'm going to talk about a command line utility named LDD. This utility is helpful in displaying the list of dependency on libraries. On Windows platform, this is the program which is available on the Linux and the Unix platform. On the Windows platform, there is a program named dependency walker is available, which does the same work. However, we are not going to talk about that. We would be covering majorly on the command line syntax for the LDD, how does it work and its uses. I'm going to use the Linux platform to demonstrate the experiments and the syntaxes of LDD and how to use it. However, the syntaxes of the LDD and the uses are pretty much same on different platforms. So LDD just need argument as a program or a library itself. For example, I'll pick PMDTM. This is a program, and if I run LDD on this, it would display the list of library which are needed by the PMDTM. Right, there's a big list here. Interestingly, it says for a couple of libraries, in fact many libraries, it says not found. So the question here is, first, how does LDD know about the list of these libraries which are required by the PMDTM? And the second, where exactly it is trying to find these libraries? Where exactly the information about these libraries, location of these libraries is recorded? And just for the information, on Linux platform, executable and the libraries has a standard format, and this format is called ELF, executable linkable format. If I show you using file on PMDTM, it says PMDTM ELF 64-bit. Right. So the first question, how does LDD know that it need to list or it need to locate these many libraries to satisfy the dependency for PMDTM? So as I mentioned, every executable or library has a standard format, and that format record the information about the dependency and the symbols and quite a few things. So there's a command called read ELF on the Linux platform to read and browse through the structure of a library or executable. -D option list the -D list the libraries which are required by a particular program. Let's say the PMDTM. This would list the libraries which are required by the PMDTM. There we go. These are the libraries which are required by the PMDTM. Now the second question, how does LDD figure out which location these libraries are supposed to load from? The library or executable themselves doesn't record this information. However, operating system, whenever a program starts, it invoke a dynamic linker, which is a part of the operating system itself, that is responsible for loading the libraries which are required by a particular program. And the dynamic linker does it based on few environment variables, which it refer and browse through to locate a respective library. Those variables are LD preload. LD preload is commonly and common on all the platforms. However, another variable called LD library path, which is on the Linux and the Solaris platform. libpath is referenced on AX platform. shlibpath is referenced on HPUX. The thing is, dynamic linker takes, LD preload takes the precedence over other variables. And dynamic linker refer the LD preload first before it try to load a particular library. These variables, we can specify the location of the directory where our desired library resides. We can specify the directory location in these variables. There can be multiple entries in that, separated by the colon. And when dynamic linker search through the directories, it performs sequentially. I'll show you how. So in this environment right now, the content of the LD library path okay, this is how it is. The library which are not found when we run the LDD on PMDTM, I know the location of these libraries beforehand. These are the modules given by provided along with the Informatica product. The location of these libraries which are not found is in fact the present directory where I'm running the PMDTM right now. But this is not part of the LD library path. So I'll include this directory in the LD library path. I'm gonna add this directory in the LD library path. There we go. Now this is being added. If I run the LDD again on the PMDTM, it tells me that the libraries are located. Right. The dynamic linker is able to find the libraries. The main use of the LDD is to probably perform a sanity check, to ensure that when a program is dependent on certain set of libraries, these libraries are picked from the right location. I'm going to cite an example where one of the library named libpm odbc.so. This is a library or a module as part of Informatica, which is responsible for talking to databases over ODBC channel. And this has a dependency on a third-party library named libodbc.so. libodbc.so is a third-party library, and it is provided. What Informatica recommend is data direct ODBC driver. However, the same library could be present with any database client or standalone ODBC driver manager itself, like Unix ODBC. So if I run an LDD on libpm odbc.so here, this is right now is being resolved from the Teradata client, which is not good, which is not recommended by Informatica. Informatica package data direct ODBC driver manager along with the power center, and Informatica recommend to use the ODBC driver manager from data direct. The location of the data direct ODBC driver manager is right here. If you see libodbc.so is also available here. Now what we are going to do is we're going to postfix this directory in the postfix this path. My bad. If we see, this is still being picked from this location. The reason is this path is present in the LD library path before the data direct one. So to ensure that the libodbc.so is picked from the right location, this has to be prefixed, ensuring that the libodbc or any third-party library is not loaded from undesired location. This sometimes helps in avoiding unexpected behaviors which is caused due to a wrong set of libraries being loaded. And this is the main purpose of the LDD. With this, I would like to end this video. Please feel free to write to us on support@videos@informatica.com, or tweet us on info support. Thank you very much.